or Saturday, because I'm releasing this tomorrow, so maybe it's already going to be Saturday for you guys when you're watching this. So if so, happy Saturday. You know what? Actually, just happy weekend. Sending you guys happy vibes all weekend long. I wasn't going to vlog today, but to tell you the truth, I really like vlogging. I really enjoy making videos for you guys, so I'm gonna do that more, even though I'm not doing anything today, really, pretty much. But I asked you guys on Snapchat if you guys wanted me to vlog today, and you guys still said yes. So I'm gonna try and vlog like almost every day, maybe, I'm thinking, because I've been doing that lately and I've been loving it. So why not? So actually, I shouldn't say good morning to you guys because technically it is not morning. It is currently it is 3:18 p.m. This morning wasn't that exciting. I just went to my agency and I did some errands, bought some like boring adult things like laundry detergent, toothbrushes, toilet paper, I don't know, those kind of stuff. And I'm just home now. So my plan for the rest of the day is 1, study Japanese. I'm gonna meet with my teacher again finally, and it has been so long since I had a lesson. My agency started to actually get a little bit annoyed with me, and rightfully so, because my Japanese hasn't improved recently, and that's because I've been so lazy. Well, not really lazy, it's just I've been focusing on something else, and that's making YouTube videos. Basically, every time I have any spare time, I'm always planning, thinking about videos, shooting videos, or editing, and I put all my time into that because I feel really passionate about that, and my like heart and head is really in that, and I love doing that, and it makes me happy, and it's just like all I think about, and I'm so excited to do that all the time, and that is all I do. And that's fine, but at the same time, I've been kind of pushing my Japanese studies aside and not really doing it at all, to be honest, for like 4 months. I haven't really gone to a lesson because I have a private teacher so that it can work with my schedule as a model, so that I can do both things. So I can basically call her when I have free time and meet up with her and do the lessons. And I was doing that really well before. I was doing it like 2 times a week sometimes. But the problem with that is, yeah, you're in control. So if you're not really disciplined, then I would suggest doing the classes. But I have not been very disciplined. There's no other way to do it. There's no easy way out. If you want to learn a language, you got to just sit down and work hard and study it day in and day out. Keep doing it, keep practicing. So although I love making videos and I want to make more videos for you guys because I enjoy doing that, I need to have some sort of balance and do a little bit of studying and work stuff also if I want to do well here in work. So I guess like setting aside an hour a day to study is not that bad. So I'm going to start doing that. So my agency finally gave me the kick in the butt I needed. So I messaged my teacher last night and I'm meeting her today at 5 o'clock for a lesson finally. So I want to tell you guys, I was shopping at Forever 21 the other day. I like to go in there a lot. And I found this shirt. I really love this orange color. And it reminds me a lot of the Victoria's Secret brand called Pink. They have a really, really nice line of fitness and sporty looking clothes right now. And so yeah, this kind of looks like the Victoria's Secret Pink stuff, but it's just from Forever 21 and the price is like half of the price of Pink, I'm pretty sure. So it's quite cheap, but I like it. It's comfy. Let me just pull these down because no one wants to see a camel toe. You girls know what I'm talking about. These pants, they always just, sometimes you can't help it. Today's outfit is this shirt from Forever 21. It's like a loose baggy shirt. I got it in a size medium because I wanted it to be loose and baggy, but now I actually wish that I got it in a size large because it's not as baggy. Like I wanted it to be a bit longer, so maybe even extra large. And I have this orange sports bra on the inside. And I'm just wearing leggings because I'm just chilling at home. I love this color shirt. And on the lips today, I'm wearing a new color that I haven't tried before. It is the Kylie Jenner Lip Kit in Exposed, and I love it. It's like an orangey brown. Let me show you. Oh, my room's so messy today. I'm so sorry. This is Exposed. Yes. Here. Yeah. Exposed. And then on my cheeks I'm wearing kind of an orangey colored blush, and that is this one from Jill Stewart. called Tulip Fields. It's called Tulip Fields. I think it was a limited edition, but the colors look like this, so if you find something with these similar colors there, it will probably look similar. But it's like just like a light glow of orange. It's really cute. Yeah, and on my eyes for eyeshadow, I have the Naked palette. I always like to use this one. It's called Strange for like the base. And then in the crease of my eye today, I have on this coppery color, Trick. It's called Trick. Brows is this Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Taupe. Mascara, I'm still loving the Lancome Grandoise. I think that's all I can show you. Hi there. Alright, so it is currently 3:30, so I have like about an hour to do something, and I'm gonna edit a vlog that I want to upload tonight. The one I shot when I was shooting a TV show recently, so I'm gonna edit that for you guys. Alright, let's go edit. I'm all done my lesson now, and I'm just outside. Oh, there she is. I'm outside walking Rosie. Whenever I finish studying, I feel so hungry after. I always have to have a snack, so I'm gonna go make a snack. And I tweeted out asking you guys to ask me questions about Japan or learning Japanese or language or that sort of stuff, because I want to make this vlog about learning Japanese, since that's the main thing that I'm doing today, I guess. So I'm gonna check out I'm gonna grab some food, and then I'm gonna check out what you guys want to know from me, and I'm gonna do a Q&A. Okay, I made a snack. I just grabbed a banana and I sliced it up with some organic natural peanut butter. And I'm gonna eat this because I'm hungry. I hope you don't mind. And I'm gonna answer your questions. Oh, my sister's asking me to Skype. First of all, I wanted to show you guys which textbooks I use. Now, I don't really follow the textbook that much. At the beginning, I was doing a lot of textbook work, like learning the grammar and studying kanji and all that sort of stuff. But now I just kind of want to learn conversation, because for my work, like to do TV work and interviews and that sort of stuff, I always have to just speak. So that's most important. So lately, most of my classes are just talking and talking and talking. A little bit of grammar, not so much kanji anymore. Maybe I will get back into that, but for now I just want to focus on the talking because I really need to get that now fast. But the textbook that my teacher uses when we use it is this. It's by Human and 90 Days of Japanese Language. I'm on level 3 right now. Yeah, that's the textbook for grammar. This is the kanji book that I use. It's called Kanji Look and Learn. It's by Genki Plus, and it's really good because it has each kanji has a drawing to help you to remember it in an easier way. And I don't know, I just like the way they lay it out and explain everything, and it makes it a lot easier to remember. And then I just also have my notebook that I write all the notes, because I find actually I don't use those so much. I just want to remember like specific things in the conversation, and I'll just write that down in here. So those are all the textbooks I use, and then I do just have a private teacher that I meet sometimes. Like I mentioned, I don't do like everyday classes or that sort of thing, although I do think that everyday classes is probably a lot better if you want to learn faster. But because of work, I can't commit to an everyday lesson. Alright, let's start the Q&A. Maria S., it's at Sayden Waich, is asking, do you have a funny, embarrassing story about pronouncing Japanese words wrong? I'm sure Japanese people always laugh at the way I pronounce things all the time, so I'm like always pretty much funny. But there was a specific time that something kind of embarrassing happened, not with pronouncing the words, but with listening. So it was the other day, actually, when I was filming this TV show, I was sitting and I was talking to someone that I work with, and he was speaking Japanese, and I missed a few words, I guess. Like I heard wakai, which is young, and yume, like young, famous Canadian, he was saying. I heard these words in Japanese. but I missed the word for president because I didn't know the word for president. I thought he was just asking me about a young famous Japanese guy that he couldn't think of the name. And then so I said, oh, Justin Bieber. And the question was actually, who's the young Japanese president of, I'm not Japanese, who is the young, like, good-looking, famous president of Canada? What's his name? That's what he was asking me. And I answered Justin Bieber, and he was like, Justin Bieber's not the Prime Minister of Canada, and he, like, laughed at me like I looked like such an airhead, and I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't know he was asking for president, so I was just like, oh, they're both Justin, same thing. But yeah, I felt really stupid after that. Lil Existence wants to know, how long are you planning to stay in Japan? Honestly, I have no idea. I came here, before here I was in Hong Kong. I didn't even plan on staying in Hong Kong as long as I did, but I ended up staying there. And then here I don't really have any time frame. I don't know, I kind of don't think I will live here forever. Like when I have a family, I want to be closer to home, closer towards Canada, whether that be in Europe or in North America. But yeah, for now, I love it here. I don't know how long I'll be here. Otness Riley wants to know, what is the best way to learn Japanese? Honestly, better than studying is just coming here and like meeting people that don't speak English. It really forces you to learn Japanese fast, and it forces you to learn the way like typical conversation is, because sometimes when you speak by the book, it's not really the way people talk here. Just like when people learn English or something, when you speak really politely and like really strict English, people on the street will probably laugh at you. So yeah, I find that just coming here and making Japanese friends and speaking all the time and having the TV on, listening to the TV or the radio, listening to the music, just really always listening and practicing speaking, which is my problem because I'm a major homebody. I like to stay home. I like to work on my videos and do my own thing. So I never get out and meet people, and my agency always tells me, you need to have Japanese friends, you need to meet more people, you need to talk more and practice more. You can't just do these lessons, because I'll just do my lesson and then I'll go home and I won't really put it into practice that much unless I'm working. So that is what I do wrong. So if you aren't in Japan, if you have a group of Japanese friends wherever you live, then it would probably be good to go hang out with them and only speak in Japanese, or find some online, I don't know if there's like a chat room, or there's always like some online groups where Japanese people want to learn English and you want to learn Japanese, so you can kind of like have a chat room or talk back and forth maybe. But yeah, TV, music, and having friends or surrounding yourself with people that are Japanese is probably the best way to learn Japanese. Tomoka48 group says, how did you learn Japanese in such a short time? Honestly, I don't know Japanese. I am not that fluent. My vocabulary isn't that big or anything at all. I've really slowly learned it. I'm not a good like role model for being good at Japanese because I'm not good at Japanese, and I feel like I will be learning this language forever because it's not that easy. And to be honest, like I've done dramas and stuff like that, but that was a lot of practicing and memorization. Yeah. I'm not that good at it, so I can't say I learned it in a short time. Chris said B92, do you find grammar, pronunciation, or kanji the easiest when learning Japanese? Which is the most difficult? All of the above are the most difficult and none are the easiest. The one I find the most interesting, but the one I least like learning, is the kanji. Because I love art and stuff, so when I see, and the Chinese characters are the same way, so I can remember things like from Hong Kong and that sort of stuff. So, but whenever I see things and I remember the picture, I always think it's so interesting because a lot of the times the picture that the kanji kind of looks like is really what the symbol represents. So yeah, I really like that. And then when you start to get to know kanji and you can read it, you feel really cool. Okay, last question I'm going to answer is from Day 2. Hey Tay, I know you had a private tutor, but did you study Japanese before going to Japan in school alone? Was/is it difficult for you? Once again, before coming to Japan, I was living in Hong Kong, and I think about a month before I came to Japan, I started taking lessons from a Japanese tutor in Hong Kong. But honestly, I didn't learn that much in that month. Very, very, very basic. And I also like to watch anime or Japanese like TV shows with the subtitles, like the Japanese subtitles and the English subtitles, just so that I could hear, I still do that, just so that I could hear the way that things are pronounced, and I felt like I could understand it more. Just because I was in Hong Kong, so I didn't hear all the time. And yeah, that's all I did, but I didn't learn that much before I came here, to be honest, just the very basic words. And that's honestly enough to get around. Like, for the most part, especially in the tourist areas, most people speak English, or you can get by. You can get by in restaurants like that. Most of them will have photos so that you can just point at it. The shopping areas, like someone will speak English or a little bit or enough English, so you can get by. So yeah, I mostly just got submerged into it and started studying a lot after I moved here, not really before. Last one. Alright, this Q&A session is over. Please follow me on Twitter if you want to participate in the next one, because I always ask you guys. And I answer the questions pretty fast, like within the hour. So you gotta be on there, and you can catch the next Q&A hopefully. The show I'm on tonight is just starting on NHK Now. It's called Bit World. My heart is racing. No matter how many times I do a TV show, I always feel so nervous before it starts, or like before I see. Even though this one is not that big of a deal, it's just a kids show. But actually this show it has an interesting point, because they live in this giant castle, and the castle was modeled after Hong Kong's what's it called, walled city by Kowloon City. Those buildings and like homes that are all really close to each other, so it kind of looks like that. So when they told me that, I felt like, whoa, that's so cool. Oh my god, that bowing part was so hard for me to get right. I'm so white, I can't see my face. He goes to use the bathroom, and I tell him, don't use this, you're not allowed to use this. But I get a bit scary and like, this don't use, okay? It's so funny because when I have my scary voice, it's like my normal voice, but this character's voice is more high, so I have to talk like, but when I'm angry, I talk like the real Taylor. So the real Taylor is like the scary voice. The character is more high. But then after they use the toilet, and then I become angry, and that's when I turn into Lady Beard. Charlotte's watching it and messaging me. She's taking some photos. She's like, I love the lighting, your skin looks so good. I'm like, it's not good in real life, so thank God they like made it super white and blurred. She played the game where you shoot the bugs. Charlotte did it. Alright, the show is over. I'm so confused about everything that's going on, but anyways, my skin looked good. It was really blurry and bright, so yay for that. It was fun shooting that, so I hope I can do it again. I'm just starting to make my dinner now. I'm gonna cook the rice. It takes like 50 minutes about. So I'm gonna open some mail that I got from my agency today that you guys sent me, and then I have to finish editing the vlog that I'm gonna post tonight, because I'm not even halfway done, so I have to get on that soon. Come here. Alright. Devin, this is so cute! Thank you, Veronica. Veronica from Latvia. Oh, Veronica, your story is really touching. You're a really strong girl, and I know you're gonna do amazing things, so be strong. I know you're going through a hard time. Canada! Oh, from BC. You know, I've never actually been to BC, and I heard it's gorgeous, and Charlotte's from there, so I want to go so bad, but I've never actually been there. From Helen. Thank you, Helen. A lot of you guys that write to me are feeling the same sort of feelings that I feel, like you're in another country to work or study, or to provide your family with a better future or yourself for a better future, and you miss your family like crazy, but you know you gotta stay strong and work hard and like go for your dreams or like do what you have to do. So a lot of you are in the same situation as me, so I'm glad that we can connect like that. Last one is from Texas. Thank you, Zoe. She gave me some video ideas. Her ideas are kawaii haul, read fan mail. I'm doing this now, so you're getting this one. Try reacting to J-pop, modeling techniques, more dance covers, sister vlog, family vlog. I can do that when I go home. More Rosie. There she is. She's trying to escape. And draw more. Aww. Oh, you give the best hugs. Yes, you give the best hugs, you know that? So for dinner tonight, I'm making, in Japanese it's called an avocado don, and it's basically an avocado bowl. And I learned this recipe from Mime and Duncan. When I was at their house, Duncan made this for us one night for dinner, and it was really good. It's simple and easy and fast to make, but also healthy. Basically, you just need rice. I cooked brown rice, avocado, tomatoes. This Japanese, you could probably use like a lettuce too if you don't have this, but this vegetable, it's like a long lettuce type thing. And or you could add other ingredients if you want, but this way it's vegan and gluten-free. If you want to add tofu or other vegetables, or my boyfriend likes it with chicken usually. Tonight he's not having it with chicken because he's not vegan, but basically plop your rice in a bowl. This is always my go-to lunch usually when I want to make something fast, because I can just pop the rice in the rice cooker and just let it cook while I'm getting ready for the 50 minutes or whatever. And then it's easy, just chop this up and throw it all together. So it's super fast and easy. So then I just put on some of this stuff. Like that. Throw on some tomatoes. And in case you're wondering, yes, I eat just as much or almost more than my boyfriend. That's why I'm like, it's equal, half and half. Cause, yeah, actually usually I out eat him. I can eat a lot. Don't worry, my hands are clean. And then I just added a bit of like a sweet soy sauce. You can basically take your soy sauce and add agave syrup or something to it to make it a bit sweeter. Or you can add regular soy sauce, or teriyaki sauce is also good. And it's so easy, it's done. And now I'm gonna eat this. Oh, and a little bit of fresh lemon juice. I also added that. Yum. All right, vlog is uploaded, and now I'm gonna get ready to go for a run. Water. Run is over. I'm heading back home now. I love running at night recently, and I've been doing it all the time because it's not as hot because the sun's gone down and there's not as many people on the road, and it's such a good way to end the day. I go home, I feel super tired, and I sleep a lot better. Time to go home.